400 years, 400 years, 400 years.
Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters. To all our people out there that are searching for the truth, trying to understand the mysteries of the Bible. I'm going to continue this video on health. You know what I'm saying? Letting our people know the dangers out there in the food and the food supply. And they need to wake up and start making healthy choices concerning their food, because the foods today is poison. I brought up earlier on about the what you call it, the polyhydrogenated oil, the refined oil, the high fructose corn syrup, the aspartame, all the poisons, man, that's really making our people sick and creating a diabetic epidemic out there in among the people. And the Food and Drug Administration don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about what they really feeding the people out there. And people are dying, man. People are dying from the, being in the hospitals, the disease in the hospital. But I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue with this topic on the on basically health, and show our people this is serious. You know, I'm going to go to let's get the book of Proverbs. Proverbs. Let me start with the book of Proverbs 27 and 27. You know, so we get understanding, you know, because it's all about understanding what you're reading, what the Most High is trying to teach us in the Word. It says, and thou shalt have goat's milk enough for thy food, right? So basically, the scripture talks about goat's milk, right? But today we're drinking cow's milk. So maybe we did drink goat's milk, and the cow's milk is like is abundance of it, but you can't find too much goat's milk, and goat's milk is so expensive. You know what I'm saying? So just showing you basically the difference between back there and now. You know, stuff that our people today. I realized too that a lot of these foods in our neighborhood is marketed to our people, you know, to make because our people can't afford these organic foods. Not all organic food is expensive, but you will spend some money if you're gonna try to eat healthy. So they're saying is either so our people actually naturally migrate to the cheaper stuff, the cheaper food, which is bad, processed food, because they came up recently and said that 60% of the food that people consume, Americans consume today, is processed food, and you don't get no nutrition. It's dead food. Dead food cannot keep you alive. You got to eat live food, like the fresh fruits and vegetables, all the broccolis, the greens, cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? Ginger, you name it, all the way down the line. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to be focusing on eating to keep us healthy, because you're supposed to be your own physician in far as like Christ said, heal thyself. The healing is in the food. You know what I'm saying? It's not in McDonald's or Burger King. That's killing people. You know what I'm saying? People are dying, dropping dead, man. Cancer is on the increase. America have the most overweight and unhealthiest people in the world. Most men and women are overweight. They have stomachs. They die pre-diabetic. They have all kind of health problems. And it's so simple because the people today is not cleansing this poison out of their system. All that poison in their system, they're not cleansing. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on. Let me get another scripture here in in the Apocrypha, right? One of the books they take out of the Bible, right? Ecclesiasticus 37 and 29. It says, by excess of meats bringing sickness and surfeiting, but will turn into choler, meaning colon cancer. So it's not good to eat too much meat. You know what I'm saying? Too much meat is not good for us. A lot of the meat today is full of steroids, right? And you go to the food store, the supermarket, and you see the big leg, the big wings, and you say, "Damn, that's huge." So you wonder, what are they really feeding these animals? You know what I'm saying? And that's why people are sick today too. Eating all that steroids food. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into the let's talk on that being a vegetarian. Now, you cannot teach that basically that you must refrain from eating meat, because when you look at there is no vegetarian. You can't justify being a vegetarian, but I can understand you cutting down as far as like how often you eat meat, right? So Paul, I found a scripture in the book of Romans, right, where Paul talks about being it's not good to consume a lot of meat. He says, yeah, it says Romans 14 and 21. It says it is not good. It is good neither to eat flesh, right? So if that flesh is making you weak, right, or affecting your health, it's not good to eat it. Not to drink wine, nor anything thereby thy brother stumbled or is offended or is made weak. So if eating all that meat is weakening your system, you cut down on your on eating meat. You know, cut down on consuming so much meat every day. You don't have to eat meat every day. I don't think we ate meat every day in the Bible at all. Meat was something we eat once in a while, maybe at a feast or whatever, because we have seen how too much of meat do to people, and meat takes longer to actually be removed out of your system. When you eat beef and these other meats, it takes longer to get out of your system. So eating too much meat is not good for you. You don't want to consume too much meat. You know what I'm saying? You want to limit your supply, and you have fish. Fish is lighter on your system, and then even the fish is messed up. They say too much of it has a lot of the fish today, the farm raised fish that you have in the supermarket. It gives you what do you call it? Has lead in it or whatever. So he said, then it goes on to say, and not to drink wine, right? So it lets you know too, anything that make you weak, you want to cut down on your you consuming it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people may eat herbs, right? It says some of them may eat herbs, so there's nothing wrong with eating some herbs, because that's where the healing is coming from, the herbs. But you know, just to touch on that, you know what I'm saying? Because in the feast days, we have to eat meat to celebrate the Passover. The Passover is about killing a lamb. So you have to consume some kind of meat, according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So, and then a lot of they speak about the vegan lifestyle, right? A lot of that soya products is not good. You don't want to be consuming a lot of soya. Soya is not good for the man. It has too much estrogen. You know what I'm saying? That's why today, the reason why you have men walking around with breasts. Yeah, men today. When I was coming up back in the 80s, I didn't see too many men with breasts unless they were funny. But today you have a lot of men with MWTs, men with titties. You know, why is it like that? Because of the food. There's female hormones in the food. You're consuming too much of that soya milk. That soya products is not good for men. The tofu, not good. You know what I'm saying? And then it leaves lead in. The whole process of getting the milk out of the soya bean is not healthy at all. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be consuming too much of that, what you call soya bean. Soya milk. You know what I'm saying? The healthiest milk I found out today is coconut milk and almond milk. The cow's milk may not be healthy, but you have different grades, like you have low fat, non-fat, and you got the homogenized, the process, you know, raw cow's milk or whatever. That's probably the best milk I've heard that they say cures diseases. You know what I'm saying? So we must understand too. This is serious, man. The food, the food companies have been given permission to sell poison, and nobody really, you know what I'm saying? There's a few people that's speaking out there. I know there's a certain guy out there called Dr. McCullough. He actually shows you about the food supply. You know what I'm saying? And what to look out for. You know what I'm saying? I guess his newsletters. You know what I'm saying? And because a lot of these doctors, they went to medical school for profit. You got other guys on the TV talking about, but they promote a lot of other products too. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, it's just a video to let people know, man. You gotta watch out, be careful what you eat out there, and try to eat more healthy. Try to eat more naturally. Stay away from the processed foods that's killing you. Cleanse your system, because the Bible tells you it is important. The Bible instructs us about actually having a care for our diet. You know what I'm saying? Say a good heart is going to have care of his diet. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't care about your diet, you're living like a fool. You know what I'm saying? And eating out all the time is not the answer. It's best for you to cook your own food because eating out is expensive today. So for the people that don't really have the money or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's best to cut down on eating out and just instead of eating pizza, eating a lot of pizza and hamburgers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have to make wiser choices, especially if you're diabetic or you have some health condition. You know what I'm saying? Drink a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Drink a lot of water. And actually, the information is out there, man. You can go on the internet or you can buy books on health. You know what I'm saying? And the information is out there. But people today, I realize that the American society is very arrogant about their diet. A lot of people make stupid comments. I'm going to die anyway. I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much it's like we're living in a culture of death. This is the culture of death. They don't care about your health. You have to care because what it is that woman that came out that was on the TV show and she was cooking all that unhealthy southern food. Her favorite food was fried chicken. And all this time, that shows you how phony these people are. All this time she was a diabetic and she was the thing that made me mad about her is that she came out. She was hiding the fact that she was a diabetic, but she was still cooking all that unhealthy food for people. And the dude, this Edomite, said that she was the most dangerous person in America because you teaching people how to cook all that unhealthy food using a lot of grease and a lot of fried food. Too much fried food is not good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat fried food every day. Church's chicken. You don't want to eat church chicken every day. Most greasiest chicken you can find, man. You have to take a whole roll of paper towel, man, to absorb that oil that's in the chicken. So that's wrong right there. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, our people gotta wake up, man. Time to wake up about your diet. They poisoning the food. The company Monsanto, they're about controlling the supply of seed. The supply of seed to the farmers in the world, so they could kill off a certain amount of people. That's the conspiracy of the secret societies, is to get rid of a certain amount of people out here. And they're using it. They're using the food and the medicine, the pharmaceuticals too. The pharmaceuticals is no different from a crack dealer. The pharmaceutical drugs is killing people too. People are dying from that medication. Okay, you got people taking 20 pills. What are you taking pills for high blood pressure, for cholesterol, for? Just change your diet. And they got y'all believing that the herbs don't work, and the herbs do work. The healing is in the food. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what more can I say to the people out there. You know what I'm saying? What more could I say? Stop drinking all that soda. You know what I'm saying? And high fructose corn syrup. All that bad food, man. Anything you see, if you're in the supermarket and you see anything that has too much of anything, is not good for you. So if you see a whole aisle of a certain product in the supermarket, that means something's wrong with it. Commercial bread, commercial cakes. It's those commercial foods, man. Those are the main ones. The processed foods, man, that's really damaging our people, man. You know what I'm saying? But our people, the Negroes, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, the Latinos, all the Latino tribes and everything like that, all those foods are marketed to our people. White people, a lot of these people out there, the people that know, they don't eat their food. I mean, when I work and I look at these people's kitchen, man, I don't see that food that we eat, man. I say, damn, these people don't eat that stuff we eat. They know. They know exactly those foods are marketed to our people, man. They don't eat their food, man. They go to the Whole Foods market, the farmers market. You know what I'm saying? So our people could get understanding and start making more healthier choices concerning their food. You know, you can't teach that the Most High say you're supposed to be a vegan. That's not true. Because in the dietary law in Leviticus 11, it tells you that you can eat meat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to think what else could I bring up. You know what I'm saying? Follow if people was following the dietary law of the Bible, they would be more healthier. You know what I'm saying? But the people in authority have duped a lot of people. Because today, right now, the FDA is the worst, man. I don't know what the FDA is doing. The FDA have actually gave these food companies permission to put all kind of crap in it to make us sick. You know what I'm saying? And the food is making us sick. You know what I'm saying? So time to wake up. Time for people to wake up and actually come out of the ways of the world and come back to the Most High, the Bible, the truth of the Bible, and start living healthy and making healthier choice before it's too late. Because the day, in that day, we're gonna be held responsible. You know, like the lady said, I didn't tell you to eat their food. You have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of life and death. You're gonna believe the lies and the death they selling. They selling death to our people, and don't even care about it because they want you. They don't care about you. You must care about yourself and make healthy choice. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom and peace unto all the truth seekers, the 12 tribes, everybody that's seeking the truth, that's trying to understand the Bible and the light. This is about health right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not only about reading scriptures, but it's also about eating healthy too, and making healthier choices concerning what you're eating. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom and peace to all the truth seekers out there.